Tiny bed against the window, stars outside or inside, counting monsters on the ceiling. They sound just like mom and dad tonight. Teddy bear with stitched up ears knows the things I never say. I learned early how to listen for the footsteps, for the rage. I was 5 years old, reading grown-up storms, learning where to stand so I wouldn't get torn. Cracks in the nursery walls, I was learning how to fear before I learned to crawl. Every shout, every slam door etched a line across my little heart. And more, you call it just a bad night, but it's the weather of my life. I grew up in the echo of it all, with cracks in the nursery wall. Cartoon voices on the TV, turn it up to drown the fight. Tasty toys across the carpet, shaking in the flashing light. You said, baby, go to sleep now, but your eyes were full of hate. I pretended I was dreaming while my world disintegrates. I was learning love as something you survive, hiding under sheets, like they could save my life. Cracks in the nursery walls, I was learning how to fear before I learned to crawl. Every whisper through the plaster taught me love could turn to disaster. You called it we'll be fine, but I memorized the signs. I grew up waiting for the fall, with cracks in the nursery walls. I knew which floorboards made a sound, which words would set you off, how to make myself so small. The anger passed right over me. I learned that home could shake like thunder, that lullabies could be sung through gritted teeth. And now when someone says you're safe with me, my body still checks the exit, just in case they're lying too. Cracks in the nursery walls built a map inside my bones of everything that could go wrong. Now I'm grown and still I flinch at every raise and sudden tone. I hear an inch. You called it just the way it is, but I was only just a kid. I'm still patching up the fall from cracks in the nursery walls. Tiny bed against the window, stars outside, a war inside, counting monsters on the ceiling. they sound just like mom and dad tonight. Teddy bear with stitched up ears knows the things I never say. I learned early how to listen for the footsteps, for the rage. I was 5 years old, reading growing up storms, learning where to stand so I wouldn't get torn. Cracks in the nursery walls, I was learning how to fear before I learned to crawl. Every shout, every slam door etched a line across my little heart. And more you call it just a bad night, but it's the weather of my life. I grew up in the echo of it all, with cracks in the nursery wall. Cartoon voices on the TV, turn it up to drown the fight. Plastic toys across the carpet, shaking in the flashing light. You said, baby, go to sleep now, but your eyes were full of hate. I pretended I was dreaming while my world disintegrates. I was learning love as something you survive, hiding under sheets like they could save my life. Cracks in the nursery walls, I was learning how to fear before I learned to crawl. Every whisper through the plaster taught me love could turn to disaster. You called it will be fine, but I memorized the signs. I grew up waiting for the fall, with cracks in the nursery wall. With cracks in the nursery wall. I knew which floorboards made a sound, which words would set you off. How to make myself so small, the anger passed right over me. I learned that home could shake like thunder, that lullabies could be sung through gritted teeth. And now when someone says you're safe with me, my body still checks the exits just in case they're lying too. Cracks in the nursery walls built a map inside my bones of everything that could go wrong. Now I'm grown and still I flinch at every raised and sudden tone I hear. And then you called it just the way it is, but I was only just a kid. I'm still patching up the fall from cracks in the nursery wall. You wipe the tears right off your face, check the mirror, smooth the lace, pick up pieces of your anger, hide them in a closet somewhere. You tell me, baby, fix your hair, stand up straight, don't you dare let them see us out of line. We're a perfect family in their eyes. I hear the footsteps on the stairs. You change your tone like changing chairs. My chest is tight, I know it well. We only smile for the doorbell. We only smile for the doorbell. Only laugh when someone's there to tell. Such a lovely, happy home, while the cracks are shaking every bone. You hold my hand a little too hard. Call it love, but it feels like art. We only smile for the doorbell. When it rings, we play, we're doing well. You pour drinks and praise each other, call them dear, call them mother. Pass the stories like performance, pretty script with no remorse in it. You joke about the little fights, they don't happen every night. You say kids say cheese, come here, as if we don't taste the fear. I watch you change like switching masks. Soft, sweet voice for simple tasks. My stomach knows the coming hell. We only smile for the doorbell. We only smile for the doorbell. Only hug when someone's there to tell. What a blessing, what a dream. They don't hear you when you start to scream. You straighten up my crooked shirt, cover every hidden hurt. We only smile for the doorbell. When it stops, we go back to hell. Don't tell me you tried your best when you only helped me for the guests. You saved your kindness for the crowd, saved your love for being loud. You pulled me close in front of friends, let me go when it all ends. You cared more about the story sold than the child shaking in the cold. I was your proof you weren't that bad. You live in filter when you're mad, but once the hallway clears again, you drop the act and raise your hand. We only smile for the doorbell. Practice lines so we can sell. Happy family on display, then break each other when they go away. We only smile for the doorbell, but I'm done pretending we're doing well. You won't use my face to hide your war. I won't stand and fake it anymore. If they ask why I don't stay, I'll say the truth you locked away. We only smile for the doorbell. When it stopped, we went through hell. I learned to breathe without a sound. Hold my tongue when you're round. Count the tiles along the floor while you're starting up another war. I'm master walking on my toes, reading storms before they grow. If I stay small and disappear, maybe rage won't find me here. You call me shy, you call me sweet, but you don't hear quiet kid in the crossfire, frozen in the middle of your burning choir. You sing her like it's a song, I just try to hum along. You say she's good, she never cries. You don't see the way I hide. I'm not peaceful, I'm just tired. I'm the quiet kid in the crossfire. My silence as your proof. There we're fine beneath this roof. You don't ask what I don't say. You just like it when I stay. I keep the secrets, keep the score. Know which fight came right before. Know which words will make you snap. So I lock my voice and swallow back. Call me calm, you call me strong, but you don't know what's going on. Every time you load your guns, I'm the one stuck in between you two again. I'm the quiet kid in the crossfire. Hands over my ears, but the flames climb higher. You throw knives with every word, I collect the ones that hurt. You say she's fine, she's used to this. Like trauma, something I won't miss. I'm not peaceful, I'm just wired to be the quiet kid in the crossfire. You like me silent, cause it keeps you clean. If I don't speak, then you can't see what you've done to me. You brag to friends, she never talks back, she's so mature. She's got our backs. But I was just a shield you held between your fight. A tiny body in the middle of your wrong and of your right. You taught me love is staying still while people throw whatever they will. Now every room with raised voices and heat makes my throat lock up and my hands go weak. I'm the quiet kid in the crossfire, heart beating like a faulty wire. You call it easy, call it grace, I call it hiding in a dangerous place. Call it hiding in the crossfire. I'm the quiet kid in the crossfire, but I won't stand here till I expire. If you need someone to take the blow, find another place for all that smoke. You say be good, don't pick a side, but I won't burn to keep your pride. I'm done standing in your fire. I'm a quiet kid in your crossfire. Used to write a different surname on the corner of my notes. Tried on letters like new clothes, anything that wasn't yours. Teachers asked about my father, I would laugh and change the theme. Turn your chaos into stories like it never cut through me. Every time they said our name out loud, I felt the floor give out. I've been running from my last name, like it's stamped on every scar I hide. Like every room that I walk into sees your shadows at my side. I've been dreaming of a city where no one knows the mess you make, where I'm not your reputation, where I'm not your last mistake. I keep running, 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 running away. like a label I can scrape away. Like every time I fall in love, they'll find your ghost in what I say. I've been dreaming of a future where I'm not tied to all your flames, where I'm not the kid from that house, where I'm more than just our name. I keep running, 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 running from my last name. You gotta choose the life you wrecked. I got the ashes on my back. You made the noise, you lit the match. I wear the smoke, I take the catch. You walk through town like you're okay, like you don't know the price I pay. Every time they hear my name, they see your chaos, not my pain. I'm not your story to redeem, I'm not your we were just extreme. I'm not your second chance to clean, I'm not the proof that you were mean. So if I change my name someday, it's not betrayal, it's escape. It's not a race where I'm from, it's just refusing to stay stuck. I've been running from my last name, writing futures where it fades, hoping one day when they meet me, they won't taste the past I hate. I've been running from my last name, but I'm more than what you broke in me. If I leave this town tomorrow, it's so my heart can finally breathe. In that city with no rumors, I'll be more than all your blame. I won't live inside your shadow, I'm not only their last name. I keep running, 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 till I'm more than just running. Running from my last name. Running from my last name. We're laughing in a parking lot, tasty cups and parking fines. They say you're always so damn strong, you're the best at killing time. I make a joke about my childhood, turn a bruise into a meme. They clap their hands and call me savage, they don't know what that really means. They only see what I let through, the highlight reel, the filter view. My friends don't see the cracks in my ceiling, they just see the jokes I used to hide. The feeling, they see the girl who keeps the night on track, but not the kid so scared to turn her back. They say I'm fine, they think I'm intact, but they don't see the cracks. They text me when their hearts are broken, I pull up and play the clown, buy them drinks and talk in circles till their tears stop falling down. They say you're gonna be a great mom, you give the best advice, you know. sleep through all my nights. My friends don't see the cracks in my ceiling. They just see the light I throw to hide the leaking. They see the girl who always bounces back, but not the nights I shake under the past. They say I'm strong, they think I'm relaxed, but they don't see the cracks. If I told them about the shouting, about the plates against the wall, you held the door like it was nothing, but my hands had never felt that safe. You said my name like it was holy, like it never had to carry any shame. You made me tea in quiet kitchens, no one yelling down the hall. For the first time in a long time, I was embracing for the fall. I told myself this time it's different. This is not the house I knew. I laid my arm around your carpet, started building trust with you. You felt like home until you didn't, like a shelter I could finally breathe in. And the thunder in your tone sounded just like where I'm from. You felt like home until you didn't. You turned into every fight I'd hidden. Same old storm in a different skin. You felt like home until you didn't. Heard my father in your rage. I was 5 years old and hiding in a grown-up body cage. You felt like home until you didn't, till your temper matched the ghosts I live with. You slammed doors like loaded guns, woke the kid I tried to numb. You felt like home until you didn't, till my safe place turned complicit. Same old script I swore I'd quit, and until didn't, until you didn't. Promised I would never love someone who sounds like them, never sit through plays and shout and never play that game again. But I saw your softer moments, used them as a perfect shield. Told myself he's just been hurting while ignoring how I feel. I excused the raised up voices all the nights you disappeared. Called it stress and called it trauma, like that made it less severe. I was building you a bedroom in the part of me that shakes, putting flowers on a fall line, hoping this time it won't break. You felt like home until you didn't, and it kills me that I almost missed it. How the patterns crept back in, different face, same origin. You felt like home until you didn't. Now I'm packing up the dreams we lived in. I won't stay inside a storm, just because it once felt warm. I'm not that kid under the ceiling. I can walk out when you start screaming. If home means always dodging hit, then I'd rather leave than learn to live with it. You felt like home until you we didn't. You're pacing circles in the kitchen. Hands are flying, voices raised. Every word a loaded weapon. Every sentence set ablaze. I'm standing barefoot by the doorway. Heartbeat pressed against my ribs. I could almost see my parents in the way your anger hits. I hear echoes from my childhood in the sharpness of your tone. Suddenly I'm not your lover, I'm a scared kid all alone. Love shouldn't sound like this. Like breaking glass and clenched up fists. Like walking on a wire just to keep the peace. Like holding my breath every time you speak. Love shouldn't sound like this. Like my old house, I swore I'd quit. If I have to shrink to make you miss, then whatever this is, it's not love like this. You say I'm too overreacting when I flinch at every shout. You apologize and do it till I'm too worn out to count. You slam doors and call me dramatic when I grab my shoes and keys. Tell me you know I've got my issues, like the pardons everything. I've forgiven this before in another set of eyes, but I promised that I'd never call that chaos compromise. Love shouldn't sound like this. Like apologies with poison in the script. Like you know I've had it rough. Used as bullets when you've had enough. Love shouldn't sound like this. Like my parents in another twist. If I have to bleed to call it bliss, then whatever this is, it's not love like this. I know what it's like to sleep in a house that shakes, to wake up and count the seconds till the next glass breaks. I told myself I'd rather die than relive that soundtrack twice. The slam doors, the heavy footsteps, the I'm sorry but you're the reason why. So when you raise your voice and say it's no big deal, understand you're not just yelling out, you're clawing at something I barely healed. I won't be the child again who learns that love means fear, who calls it normal, calls it fate, just cause she's too small to disappear. If loving you means losing every promise that I made, I'd rather break your heart tonight than break myself the same old way. Love shouldn't sound like this. Like a war I'm too tired to resist. Like deja vu in every hiss. I wasn't born for love like this. Love shouldn't sound like this. So I'm walking out before I slip back into the house I left behind, back into the hell inside my mind. If staying means I have to twist all my boundaries to fit your fist, sounds faded. I hear your footsteps getting louder. Same old script, the rising tone. My body wants to play it over. Hide my keys and stay at home. But there's a suitcase by the doorway with the things I swore I'd save. I'm shaking as I zip it closed, but this time I walk away. I'm breaking the pattern, I'm not staying just to prove I'm strong. I'm breaking the pattern. If it feels like home, but it feels so wrong, I won't bleed to fix your anger. I'ma die when you shatter. I'm not doing this forever. I'm breaking the pattern. My mother stayed until she vanished, turned to smoke inside that house. I learned leaving was a promise that I never said out loud. Now my hands are on the handle, heart is pounding, but I know every step outside this doorway cuts the chain a little more. Fear is screaming, go back in, but my future says begin. I'm breaking the pattern, I'm not staying just to keep the peace. I'm breaking the pattern, love's not love if I can't ever breathe. I won't carry all your damage till it feels like it's my fault. I'm not living on that ladder. I'm breaking the pattern. This ends with me. No more slam doors, no more sorry I was mad. As a cure, if my child ever asks me what love is, I won't point to bruises and call it a gift. I'm breaking the pattern. I'm breaking the pattern. Stepping out and not looking back, leaving all the yelling in the past. I used to think that home was walls, a front door and a family name. Now I know that bricks can break if the hands that built them never change. I've walked out of burning rooms, left my ghosts on different streets. Now I'm standing in the quiet with two shaking empty feet. I don't know exactly how, but I know it starts with me right now. This time the house I built inside, four soft walls where I can cry. Windows open, but I choose who I let come through. No more ceiling made of fear, no more floors that disappear. If the world can keep me safe, I'll make my own safe place. The house I built inside. I hang pictures of the moment where I chose myself and stayed. Little victories like flowers growing through the concrete days. I lock the doors on old excuses. Trauma made me stay too long. I forgive the girl who didn't leave, but she's not in charge from now on. I'm not fixed and I'm not pure, but I'm worth the love that isn't war. This time the house I built inside, not a stage where I must hide. If you come here, understand you don't get to raise your hand. No more loving just to wait, no more peace I have to fake. If the world can't keep me safe, I'll guard my own soft space. The house I built inside. I can't rewrite what I was born in, can't unslam a single door, but I can teach my nervous system what it never knew before. That quiet isn't danger, that love can lower its voice, that staying doesn't equal never having any choice. So every time I choose myself, every no I dare to say is another little corner of the home I'm gonna stay. This time the